Way body. I know you ain't no way body. I'm Guapanese. Are you Guapanese? But it was not an easy journey to be here. Now I have a blessed, situation that have all of you come to see me on such a great stage like this. But let me tell you a little bit about my life story. Can I tell you? I'm from a place called Okinawa, you know that. And Okinawa is a place that used to be America. Did you know that? In my parents' era, after World War II, Japan gave Okinawa to America. So we were driving on a different side of the street, making different, we have currency, different currency. And then Japan got Okinawa back and became part of Japan again. So we have that type of history. So we always have US military base. And we always look up to America because it's like a lot of music, it's a lot of colors, big pizza, big candy, and big ice cream. So, we're naturally drawn to the American culture. And then I met hip hop. And then it was distant for me to come to America. And I did. And then I fell in love with an American guy. Who was from New York, by the way? And I was a good girl, but he was a bad boy. He was in the streets. So we were living a hard life when I got with him. But I still was in love with him, so we got married. And we have a daughter. And we were living, poor, but, a small house. Good life. It was a lot of drama, because he was in and out of jail, and I had to, go visit him in the visitor room and get him out, pay his bills and shit like that. But I was happy to be with him because we were in love. But one day, he was murdered. He got shot, and he passed away. And me and my daughter, after that, got ourselves together and went back to Okinawa. And I was depressed for a long time. And during that depression, I asked myself, what do you want to live? Do you want to die? If you want to live, what do you want to do? And that constant Q&A with myself kind of got myself back on my feet and to start music again. And I promised my daughter, if I'm going to get back on the music, I'll be the best in Japan. And I did. And now I'm representing Japan to be here in New York to curate a Japanese day and present to you what Japan is really all about. So, thank you so much for listening to my story. And now, in America, blessed to meet the god of hip-hop, RZA, from the Wu-Tang Clan. The intro that you heard, that was RZA speaking. The butcher shop that I did for the first track is produced by him. The next song that I want to do is an unreleased track that I made with RZA. Can I do that? Can I do that? I want to test it out. It talks about my life story. It talks about my journey from Okinawa, meeting the love of my life, and living the life I was living, and losing him, and going back to Japan, and becoming who I am. It talks about the whole story. So Please be open, receive my words. New York, this is called A Woman Hung Up. Let's go. All I have is me, didn't know how I would be. I'm Okinawa's finest with a dollar and a dream. Dollar and a dream, dollar and a dream. I'm Okinawa's finest. I had a dollar in my dream. Only 19, landed in America. All I heard was China China. Ran through the mud, had to learn to love the hard way. Me and the God on highway. It's where they make you stop, said big Weezy Trilly. She smell like cat piss and 9 lives worth of tell. First paint on my nails, she made me count his dirty dollars for the Rios. And go to Galleria, we blowing all this shit up, man. First we're cool, then I'm cool, then I love through, yeah. Then I was your earth, and the sea. Peace, earth, you smile, then you pass me your blicky. I throw solo to comics and cleanings. I see you at the business. Let me bump on a plastic glass. Money grams to the commissary. Only last day kind of scary. Then I tell the P.O. that babies need their daddy back. Knowing that's a lie, I will testify. Many highs and lows, but I'll never pray. Out of a lie, this love will fade away. Keep chasing brighter days, don't know what's ahead of me. Stay 10 toes down, ready for the rain. Out of a lie, this love won't fade away. Shredded bench for the Toyota, shit got too hot. We had to pack and move out of Georgia. Week for my daughter, time's getting higher. Then I called your ass king, it got me fighting in New York. I made a crazy Asian bitch in the fam, your mama knows.